Hello everyone, it's CivilGuy here. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. Today I want to share with you a recent purchase I made a few days ago. And it was a deal I could not resist. And I actually bought it from a website that I normally don't purchase things from. Yeah, so guys, this is what the box looks like. It's a Verizon prepaid phone. It's not an unlocked version. I think the unlocked version goes for about $150. If you have an Amazon Prime account, I think you can get it for $89.99, and that was the normal price on BestBuy.com. However, I bought this. It was cheap. I don't have Verizon. That's not my provider. However, I could still use the device as a Wi-Fi device. And if I really want to get it unlocked, I'm pretty sure that I can probably, back end it some kind of way. Now, why in the world did I get this phone? Well, first off, the price tag. It was $34.99 on a Cyber Monday deal, which was it was located on the homepage of BestBuy.com. So this is what comes in the package. Obviously, the package could have been a whole lot better. It's cheap, obviously, so I wasn't really expecting a whole lot. But that's the phone. It comes with a charger, and notice that it doesn't have a micro USB to USB. It's mostly connected. It's just one wire. It's one cable. It's wall outlet, and if you live in the United States, it's a standard 120 volt outlet plug-in, and then you also have the micro USB on the other end. So you have instructions, you have this, since it's a Verizon prepaid phone, you have an activation guide, and I'm just going to throw this to the side. Now, here is the actual charger adapter thing. I'm just going to move that to the side over here. And here's the last little piece. It's the battery. And obviously, you can't run the phone without the battery, so that's what we're going to do now. We're going to open this back cover plate. And like on almost any cheap Android phone, you should be able to replace your battery. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this out here. And I'm going to stick it in the phone. And yeah. So make sure you have the pins lined up straight. And then you put the casing back on the back of that phone like so. And make sure every perimeter around the phone is snapped into place. Usually I don't do this. Usually I always charge the phone up before I turn it on. But in this case, just for demonstration purposes only, and since I only paid roughly less than $40 for this phone overall, I thought it would be a pretty decent, okay time to show you what the phone looks like straight out of the box without me tampering with anything else. Now this is the welcoming screen. You see it has Moto. This is the Moto G4 Play. It's not the Moto G4 or the Moto G4 Plus. Now this is what you get. This is the welcome screen. Now, of course, I kind of skipped through a whole bunch of other steps, so you didn't have to stay bored through that whole process. And this is just running the basic stock Android firmware. Now this is in comparison with my cell phone. This is my daily driver, the iPhone 6 on the left-hand side. I know it's kind of old, but I got this 2 years ago. So yeah. Now with this device, you're getting a wonderful package. You're getting a 5-inch display. It's 720 by 1280 pixels. It's a pretty decent display. It has a very, very good pixel density. It has a 8 megapixel back-facing camera. It shoots 1080p video, and it has a 5 megapixel front-facing camera. It's not that good, but it is a camera nonetheless. It still gets the job done if you have to get those selfies in. I think this screen looks so much better with this background as opposed to the one that's on the box. I mean, it just looks really, really crappy in my opinion, the one that they chose to print on several different boxes. This looks so much better. Had they used this image instead, it would have probably made this phone sell a whole lot better, And yeah, so as you can see, it's very smooth. It's very easy for me to remove widgets and apps. This is not like an iOS. I'm sorry for comparing it to Apple, but I'm so used to using. See, my very first phone was the iPhone 6, and since then I've stayed with the iPhone and the Apple OS software, and this is just totally new. And so it's great to have something new to play with and experiment with. In case I want to convert over to an Android device. This is it up close. As you can see, the pixel density, it's very, very good on this phone. For a 720p display, it's actually really, really good. I've heard other people talking about how the screen is a lot dimmer than most phones. Actually, in comparison with my iPhone, I don't really see a difference. It's very bright, it's very vivid. I know some of the colors are a little off, but it's still a good overall deal. And here I am going through Google Maps. I'm just swiping over here to China, Australia, and here we go to Africa. Oh yes, Africa. Now back to the United States where I live. And yes, Texas, Dallas. Let's move into Dallas. Okay, there's nothing there to see. Now, this device was initially launched in May of 2016, which was earlier this year. So honestly, it's not that old, but it has maybe some old tech still in it. It's probably reminiscent of maybe 2011 or 2012, but it's still a good buy nonetheless. Now, you might be wondering, hey, CivilGuy, is this a good deal? Well, to be frank, I can't actually answer that. That's up to you to decide. This is an entry-level phone for the price tag. If I had the option of buying this again, would I purchase it after looking at the phone, actually having it in the hand, and actually seeing it? If the price tag was again $34.99, would I decide on buying another one just for GP? The answer would obviously be yes. Ultimately, the decision is up to you. Do you want something with a 720 HD display, lacking some features, and would you rather pay for full price for it, or would you rather wait until it goes back on sale? It's up to you. Thank you for watching. This is CivilGuy, and I'm out. Hey, if you want more, please be sure to subscribe and like this video. Also, leave a comment below if I missed anything, and if you want to share your experiences with the cell phone, please share it below. I would love to have a discussion.